Good evening, members of District 120. I'm DTM Lloyd Israel, host of today's session. We all know the best education program, what it can do. It opens up the avenues of opportunity for everyone. In Toastmasters, we have our education program called Pathways. But do you really know how to approach it and how to get benefit out of Toastmasters education program Pathways? And if you have doubts in that, you really don't know how to do it, this session is for you. Even you know a little bit about it, but today you are going to get the deep insights of Toastmasters education program Pathways. And today we have the special person who's going to take us through the journey to understand the deep insights of Pathways. He's working as a Vice President of Quality and Assurance in IndyGrid. He played various leadership roles at district level in Toastmasters, past district finance manager, past division directors, past president of Meraki. He's none other than DTM Satish Kumar. So why no pathways? It's a very interesting title from Satish. Let us understand more from him. So I give the control. Satish, spotlight is yours.
Thank you so much, Lloyd. Warm good evening to the members of District 120.
Good evening.
We can often use our chat with your reactions. Maybe I'll keep a tab on that.
Good evening, Satish.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. So the screen is visible, Lloyd?
Yes, Satish, it is.
Okay, let me get the chat also. The chat is pretty tricky when I am doing it. Okay. Okay, it's okay. We will go ahead. Okay, good evening once again. And today we have all gathered here for this Why No Pathways. So maybe I'll tell you what we are going to do in the next 60 minutes, because it is very precious moment in the evening for all of us. So I'll spend about 10 minutes in telling you how do you select your path. And the next 20 minutes, we discuss about the mandatory projects we have in all the 11 paths. The third segment of 10 minutes, we deep dive into few electives for your understanding. And finally, I've given about 10-15 minutes time for the Q&A. So if you have any questions at any point in time, maybe feel free to post your questions in the chat window. Maybe you can wait for 30-40 minutes so that you might have got the answers already. So after that, you can start posting the questions. Depending upon the questions, we will start taking up in the last 15 minutes of the program. Good to go ahead. Okay, so maybe you have this symbol, right, which you can use, the reactions you can use. How many of you have not selected the path yet? Okay, okay. I get some couple of symbols, okay. Okay, so this is something very basic. So I would like to touch upon this for a very brief time, so that even if you are not aware of this, maybe you can go through this and select your path after the session today. So everyone joins Toastmasters and they get something called your Toastmasters login, which is predominantly your registered email ID, and you have a password received from Toastmasters International, and you simply have to log in and go to the the pathways, and you will simply land in a page where you are going to select your path. It's a very simple page where it will ask you to select a path or go to the base camp, or you have a couple of other options. So let us simply say that you are going to choose your path. So options in Toastmasters International online available is, there are two options available, which is a digital material, which you can see as a soft copy, you can download, print it, whatnot, you can do it. And also a printed material, which you can ship it with a little more extra cost. And third, accessible materials, which is available for someone who is not able to see. It's like blind friendly also. So these are all the variety of materials available to make it very clear that every individual having a membership in Toastmasters International will get one path free of cost. I don't say free because you're already paying as a new member fee of $20. For the traditional program pathways, who are all people available, for them it is free, I would call them. So every one of you will get one path free, and the subsequent path, whichever you choose, you'll be paying about $20 each for your subsequent path. And if you wanted a printed edition, then it will cost you a little more for the shipment cost also. After you chose, you're going to choose the path. It will ask you a set of series of questions. Initially, it will ask you to select what kind of learnings you wanted to take out of this Toastmasters. So it will ask you to select some 3 learnings. Based on those learnings, the questions are designed and you'll be asked to answer the questions. After you answer everything, it will throw you with 3 recommended path for you. For example, it says like dynamic leadership, persuasive influence, like effective coaching. Not necessarily you need to select all 3. You can simply ditch them and you can go and select the path which you like the most or which you want to improve upon. So this is the simple summary of 11 paths available in Toastmasters Pathways program, which start with dynamic leadership until visionary communication. And it has 5 major, I would say, core competencies, which is linked with those paths. Maybe if you look at the screen, you will see that every path has a little darker competencies and also a little lighter and a lighter competencies. So it means these competencies are predominantly handled in this various path. Maybe you can always find this document available in Toastmasters website. Maybe I'll help it through the TLI team to reach out to you also presentation. Don't worry, the document is very much available. Just try to understand or ask any questions if you have. Once this path is selected, out of 11 paths, say assuming that you are going and selecting the team collaboration of a path. So you have selected your path. Right from no path you selected, now you went through the questions and finally you chose your path. The moment you choose your path, you need to understand what next. At least the earlier traditional program, you are given a hard copy manual, you just read it and deliver speeches. Now, what is the difference in this? No change. The same way you are going to read and deliver your speeches. A little different in terms of how the pathways levels are available. Predominantly maximum is only 5 level we have for every single path. Level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a quick recognition, I would say, comparing the traditional programs and all. You need not to wait for 10 speeches to complete to get recognized. Here you have opportunity to complete 3-4 projects and get yourself recognized for your level completion. So there are 5 levels available in every single path. We will see this little detail on the mandatory projects. To make simplify, I would like to take you through this first 2 levels. Very, very common. All the 11 paths consist of the same projects in level 1, which is delivering the icebreaker, nothing but tell about yourself. The second one is evaluation and feedback, which consists of 3 projects. One is delivering any one speech, get a feedback and improve on the speech and deliver the same or any other speech with this feedback. The third one of the second project is giving an evaluation itself is one of the project. Once you complete these 2 projects, the third project is research and presenting, which is more about pick a topic which you are already aware of it or which you want to really concentrate more. Pick a topic and deliver a speech on research and presenting. This is simply called mastering fundamentals. So this level 1 is common for all the path. Any path you choose, the level 1 projects are same. You are free to choose any topic. It can be a humorous, it can be information, it can be persuasive, motivational, any type of speeches, but the project objectives remain same. Icebreaker, evaluation and feedback, and research and presenting. Now comes to the second level. Second level has a bunch of about 5-7 projects which is available, and every single path has a 3 mandatory projects. There is no optionals in level 2. Every path, when you choose, for example, visionary communication as one of the path, the 3 mandatory projects are like understanding your communication style, understanding your leadership style, introduction to Toastmasters mentoring. Introduction to Toastmaster mentoring is one project, comes in all the path. Depending upon the other path, the remaining 2 projects will vary. I'll show you something later also. We have now come to the end of the first segment, I would say. You may feel this is so quick, but it is very, very simple. Selecting a path. Once you selected your path, you have only 5 levels to complete one path. Now we can start the poll. Lloyd, question number 1. So I requested Lloyd to help us with some polls to understand, did we understood, maybe I'll stop sharing so I can get some questions also in the meantime. Feel free to answer. Go on, we have another 30 more responses. Interesting, okay. Okay.
Yeah, we have 60% members
Yeah,
participating in voting.
Sorry, Lloyd.
73% of members participated in the voting. I request everyone to vote.
This is mainly to just check, are we able to follow what I'm saying? If it is little different, no, I will alter accordingly. Yeah, we can end the poll and show the results live.
Okay.
Thank you. So any doubt about the number of path? You can unmute and say something if you want to say something. No doubt, right? There are few people little confused because originally when the pathways rolled out, they came up with 10 path. Subsequently, yes, Sakshi, Kasi. I saw a show of hands. Okay. So initially when they rolled out, they came up with the 10 path and subsequently they added the 11th path, which is humor path. Engaging with humor is the path. So brilliant. I'm happy that almost 50% of the voters or 77% of voters has gone with the right answer. Thank you, Lloyd.
Satish, one question.
Yeah, please.
So is it possible to change the path once we have chosen?
Within 30 days, we can change the path after you are chosen.
Okay.
Within 30 days, you can change.
Thanks, Satish.
Welcome. Maybe Lloyd, we can go ahead with the next question. Should be easy, right? Okay. Now it is very fast, Lloyd. People are got into the habit of answering fast.
Sir, where it is audible, good evening, sir.
Yeah, please. Yes, Samson.
Sir, how to change the pot where, after the chosen, sir?
You can write it to Toastmasters and ask them to change the path.
Whether the
Sorry?
internet club or to the club president, sir?
Sorry?
Whether we want to write to the club president or the district president?
No. You directly write it to Toastmasters International. When you go to the FAQ page, you will get the email ID. I can also post it at the end of this session also. You can write it to Education Awards and there is separate pathways helpline also available. You can write it to them. They will get you change the path within 30 days.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Welcome. Yes, Lloyd, we can post the results. Yeah, great. Okay. So almost 83% chose right. There are only 5 levels in every single path. There is no 4, there is no 6, there is no 3. These are all little confusing numbers to check whether we are clear on the number of levels. Great, Lloyd. The last question for this segment. Third question. Maybe take some time to read it. Maybe I'll help you with this. What types of pathways materials are available? Okay. we can go ahead with the results slide. Okay, so don't get confused. It is not widely used, I would say, in this part of the country or literally in the part of the continent also, but there are possibilities available. Even someone who can't see, the people who has the vision problem also has an opportunity to access pathways only in the language of English, which is called accessible materials. They can write it to Toastmasters, and they can, while they are applying the membership form as a new member, right? They can mention that they have a, the challenge of seeing, vision challenge. So they can get this accessible materials. They can just, how they do it, the normal books, which is meant for them. The same way, this material is also available. So the right answer is option B, which is a digital resource, printed materials, and accessible materials. I think a bit confused, no worries. This is not a big deal, but be aware, because one of the member of one of the club in Chennai, they had wrongly chosen that and they could not get it. And finally we wrote it to EA and got them sorted out. So that's how I also learned it. Thank you so much, Lloyd. Maybe I will, you can close the poll. I will go to the next segment.
$15 minutes over, Satish.
Thanks, Lloyd. Okay, so now let's see the mandatory projects. Okay, so the mandatory projects means every level has some mandatory and electives available. So we already saw this level 1, right? So level 1 has icebreaker, the first speech, which is about telling about yourself. The second one, evaluation and feedback, consists of 3 speeches, I would say. The first speech, get a feedback and repeat. The third one is more about giving an evaluation. The third project is more about research and presenting. So the level 2 is also has one mandatory, which is more nothing but introduction to Toastmasters mentoring, but it also has a flexibility. You can't choose, but every path has fixed some projects as part of the level 2, which all 3 are mandatory. I'm just giving you a glance of what all are the other projects available in level 2 for you to just get a glance, like know your sense of humor was one of the mandatory project, part of the engaging humor path, and connect with your audience, manage time, active listening. Active listening is something, one of the simplest project, I would say, being a club meeting when you are becoming a table topic master and giving a feedback end of every path, every TT speaker. That's mostly about getting a credit for active listening as a project, and effective body language and cross-cultural understanding. So these are all the projects available in level 2. So now the level 1, which consists of 3 projects, is done. Level 2, we have mandatory 3 projects. All the projects are mandatory. You have to refer to your respective path. It is not something you can pick like electives. Now that we have covered the level 1 and level 2, now we will move into the next important topic, which is the level 3 to level 5. So there is a simple thumb rule I would tell you, which you can remember very much. Always in any path you choose, level 3, 4, 5 has mandatorily 1 project each. Electives will vary. The mandatory project will be only 1 project in every level, 3, 4, 5. I try to summarize all the level 3, 4, 5 projects of all the 11 paths in next 2 slides. I don't want you to get overwhelmed with this information. Just have a look at it. I will give you little insights of a few of the projects, which might help you to think about it before you are picking up the project, or help you to understand how you can able to handle this projects. So this is the summary of the first 6 path, I would say. You could see some colors of yellow highlighted, right? So these are all the projects which will need you to spend at least 2, 3 or 6 months maximum before completing the project. So you have to be very careful while you are executing your project. Say, for example, you have planned some level 5 completion for the next February, March, assuming that you can't just go to the February, March and complete the project and finish your level 5, because this project needs a lot of planning in advance, a lot of coordinations you have to do with your club members or within the division area and district. So these yellow highlighted projects are called projects which needs 3 to 6 months of timeline. Say, for example, lead in any situation, it is categorically given as a project objective that you have to spend 6 months in a leadership role within your club or with your area or a division or a district and share your experience. For example, high performance leadership is a project people who are part of traditional also aware it was exist in the earlier traditional program also. Here also we have a high performance leadership consists of 2 speeches which you deliver for 5 to 7 minutes each. First thing about setting up your plan. The second one is about your results. So the yellow highlighted says this is more about the 3 to 6 months of timeline. 1 minute. Sorry. So second one is maybe there are not simple 5 to 7 minute speeches. There are speeches which consist of working in a group. There are speeches where you have to deliver 20 minutes keynote. There is a path where you deliver a professional speaking project is there in the level 5, which will make you to deliver 20 minutes. And there is one more path which is engaging humor. You won't believe this. I urge you to go and search this evaluation sheet and read this. The last level 5 speech in engaging humor. Deliver your message with humor. Toastmasters like us to deliver a 5 to 7 minutes humorous speech itself is a big ask for me. I'm not generalizing it. But this project talks about delivering a 20-minute speech in humor. It is not, it's not a joke. 20 minutes of speech for a humor. It's more like it must be engaging. There has to be audience interactions. It's a fabulous addition to the pathways, I would say. Just go through this if you're interested to improve your humor sense or you wanted to improve your humorously speaking ability. And also it has a couple of projects has 2 to 3 minutes initial speech, then come back and give the final results or your experience in 5 to 7 minute speeches. There are very simple speeches where you just deliver only 5 to 7 minute speeches. There are some places where you will do some kind of interactions with your club members, interaction with your office colleagues also possible. There are some speeches where, as I told you in HPL, where you have 2 times you will deliver 5 to 7 minute speeches. So overall, this level 3, 4, 5 has mandatorily 1 each projects. And of course, you have some elective projects also. We will go through that in the third segment of it. So this will help you to think about what project I'm going to do. No worries, all the projects available for the evaluation resources in the Toastmasters website. Even before choosing a second path or your first path, you can go and read and you can really understand whether it is going to add value to me. Am I going to learn something? You are free to do that. So the next 5 path, which has the same 3, 4, 5 with the mandatory projects. The same way there is 3 to 6 minutes of 3 to 6 months of timeline. Say, for example, leading in your volunteer organization. This is nothing but being a club excom also. You can go and share your experience after 6 months or 1 year of your club, if you're annual club, and by if it is a weekly meeting, you will have 6 months once offices. You can go back and share your experience, how your experience of leading a volunteer organizations, or some speeches where you talk about public relations strategies. You deliver something and go back and talk about it. There is a brilliant speech, I would say, one project available in Visionary Communication, nothing but a communicate change. This is the apt one, which will allow you to understand how do you make a communication about a change. A lot of dynamics involved, that too on this pandemic situation like this, has given opportunity for many of us to communicate good news, not so good news, and everything, right? So this project helps you to learn the art of communicating the change without losing anyone in your process of communication. And also there is something called understanding conflict resolution in persuasive influence path on the 3rd level. It's another brilliant project, I would say. This is always, right? It's like either it's a family or it's an office or Toastmasters club or even XCOM. You always have the conflict. So this project helps you to understand how the conflict resolution happen on a research-driven approach. A lot of learnings are taken from a lot of references, and you'll get a good material to read and deliver a project. So this also has 1 each mandatory projects in level 3, 4, and 5. maybe we will park now. I will stop sharing. I will take a couple of questions before we go to the next poll. Any questions?
Sorry, I have a question.
Yeah, please go ahead.
So it's about public speaking. I saw somewhere it's written on the pods as public speaking,
Okay.
but when I saw the other levels, it's all about, it's again, is there a specialized thing for public speaking in the levels? I didn't see any specialized levels in it. Could you
I think
elaborate on that, please?
Yeah, please. Nagshankar, right? Sharma.
Yes,
So,
that's correct.
I think you read the public speaking in the maybe the second or third slide, which is nothing but the core competencies. So the pathways itself is built on the 5 core competencies. One of the core competencies is public speaking. So there is no separate project in the name of public speaking. So when you do these many projects as a combination, you will equip yourself to be a better speaker. Of course, in the public speaking range, I would say. So these projects will help you to evolve as a better public speaking person. So there is no separate project says public speaking as a project. It's a competency, I would say. It's a core competency.
Okay, I got it.
Hello.
Thank you.
I'm audible.
Yeah, Tejaswini, yes, please.
Yes. Good evening, everyone. Actually, I have a question. Since you told the level 5 projects needs like 6 months, so can we, while doing a level 4, can we just enroll to level 5 and start working on the both parallelly?
Yes, very much you can do. Not only level 4, 5. Any project, the Toastmasters recommends you to go through the sequence. You know, it is more like a story. If you pick up the 4th chapter and you don't get a relevance. But sometimes what happens, these projects are little separated projects. You need not to learn something in delivering a particular mandatory project also. It's feel free. You are the best judge, I would say. There is no mandate on protocol that you should not. But I would urge you to go through the levels so that you can incorporate your learnings from the level 1 to 3 into the level 5 speech.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Satish, this is Ramakrishnan.
Yes, Ramakrishnan.
Level 4. So level 4, when I go and see, it says total items is 3. There is one mandatory speech which is motivate others, and under elective project it says minimum required is 1.
Correct.
I don't know what is the third one.
No, there are only 2 projects. One is mandatory and one is elective.
Okay.
Say in level 3, it has 1 mandatory and 2 elective. Level 4 is 1 mandatory, 1 elective. Level 5 has 3 projects, 1 mandatory, 1 elective, and reflect your path.
So that means if I do 2 projects, I mean, through 2
Yes.
modules in level 4, that means I'm completed.
Correct. 1 mandatory and 1 elective.
But online, when I log into Toastmasters, it says total items 3. That's why.
Okay. So the point is the closure of a path. No, you don't get confused with the percentage. You have to simply see the mandatory project 1 will be there. You just need a check mark. The second one is electives. It will clearly say whether it is 1 or 2. It will be mentioned there. If it is 2, then you have to finish 2 electives. If it is 1, you have to finish 1 electives.
May I add something here?
Yes, please, Ganga.
Yeah. The third one that you're talking about is actually the level completion that you will mark. That is the one that is the third project here.
So the percentage is a bit confusing. Percentage is a confusing one in the.
So every level will have mandatory and elective plus whatever is called the level completion. When you tick that, that will be the additional one.
Correct.
Thanks. Thank you, Satish.
There is one. Thanks, Ganga. There is one more confusion comes up in level 5. Maybe I will park it for.
Oh,
the
yes.
last.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Any other questions? Let's move to the poll. Lloyd.
So
Yeah, please. 1 minute. Okay, we'll just finish this, Karthik.
Yes,
This
sir.
one will finish and come back to you. Following are the 3 mandatory projects in visionary communication path. Okay, half, 50% done. Maybe we can close Lloyd if it is taking more time. Yeah, you can share the results. Okay, so the answer to this is very little tricky. I just made it little confusing so that let us understand also. Develop a communication plan, communicate change, and develop your vision is the 3 mandatory projects in visionary communication. You know, the mission is just a little distraction. So the option C is the right answer. Hold on to it, Lloyd. Maybe we'll close this question from Karthik.
Yes, sir. Sir, it's like what is the general timeline like within which the from level 1 to level 5 we can able to complete it, and as well as once when we have taken one path, is it possible also to get enrolled in another path parallelly?
Yeah. So answer to your second question is yes, Karthik, that you can choose any number of paths parallelly. Make sure that you manage your learning objective also, not just for the taking up the path. Very much you can go ahead, take 1 or 2 more path also. The first question, what you are asking is about, sorry, I come again. The first question was?
What is the timeline within which we can try to complete?
Okay, so if I say the timeline, then it is against the existence of Toastmasters, something called learning by doing. It's learning by doing program, right? And its own pace. So there is no fixed timeline available for anyone to finish it off. There is no mandate also. Feel free to finish as much as learning you get. You know, there is no minimum or maximum timeline. Any number of time you can take to complete a path. But on an average, easily it takes 8 to 12 months to finish a path. As an average, if you see comparing the data which I see across the club members.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Welcome. Yes, Kasi Raja, it's an old one, or any questions? Okay, Lloyd, maybe he's asking. Yes, please.
Okay, I'm a new joiner for this Toastmaster club. So I'm just observing. I'm not have any questions right now.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Noted. Yes, Lloyd. Thanks. Following are the 3 mandatory projects in effective coaching path. Okay. maybe we can close. Thanks, Lloyd. Okay, so the answer is option B, which is reaching consensus, improvement through positive coaching and high performance leadership. So little tricky then. Thanks, Lloyd, and we will move to the third segment of our plan today, which is the electives. Just give me a minute. Yeah.
32 minutes over, Satish.
Thanks, Lloyd. We are on time. Okay, so the next one is electives. So there are umpteen number of options available in pathways to choose your elective project. So you feel free to choose your elective project. There is a lot of opportunities available. I suggest you to don't pick the easiest one. Pick the one which will challenge your ability to improve, and pick the one which will give you some lessons learned, rather than doing something which we already know, or something, which we are already aware of it, and which doesn't make you to sweat. That's a philosophy I have. I choose something at challenging electives. So what I did is, there are even more than 30-40 electives to the time we have today. I chose 4 electives to go a little more detail, which will help us to understand a little better. If you have any questions on any other electives also, feel free to park it during the Q&A segment. So the first one is, the elective is about create a podcast. This is a brilliant opportunity for you if someone is looking for enhancing about your podcast experience or a skill. This is about the skills you will learn need to organize and present a podcast. This is very, very challenging one. This is about recording 60 minutes of podcast on a topic which you choose of your interest. Need not to be 60 minutes full. It can be 10-minute segment you can do for 6 podcasts also. After you complete this podcast, you come and play some 5 to 10 minutes segment in your club meeting. You need to take timing for about 15 minutes to complete your speech, okay? So you will deliver initially 2 to 3 minutes of introduction about your podcast, and then play your 5 to 10 minute speech and get the feedback from your evaluator. This is something, I would say, the brilliant introduction, I would say, in Pathways, because this is something happening very lively. This is, people are really doing it, wanted to learn. That too, change of social media has impacted so much for entrepreneurs, for individuals to showcase themselves, their abilities. And this is one of the best electives, I would say, which is creating a podcast. The next important one, someone looking for establishing themselves about an expert on an area of their interest, or even for their work, for their academic, for their college, anywhere. This blog is something very important and growing so much in this recent times. So write a compelling blog is another project elective, I would say, which is added in this Pathways. This is more about review or introduce the skills you might had or you're about to learn about, write and maintain a blog. So there is not a mandate that you need to create a new one only. Even you have old blog, you can just refresh that and start posting the blogs. But the catch here is post minimum of 8 blog posts in a month. So someone giving us a thumbs up with the different colors. It's okay. I think we could read it. If possible, Lloyd, you can do something. If not, it's okay. Don't worry. So it is more about posting minimum of 8 blog posts in a month. So you create 8 blog posts and post it in a month, and come and give a speech about 2 to 3 minutes of speech about your impact on your blogging experience. So new blog or existing one, it is not mandatory, but it is given as an instruction that you can share this blog post with your colleagues, with your family, friends, and club members also. Ask them to give a feedback. So that will help you to improve your creativity and writing more better blogs. So these are all the first set of electives I wanted to touch upon. The second 2 set of electives are this. The third one is about building social media presence. This is something very, very important one. And as Toastmasters, someone is part of the XCOM, we would really wanted to improve the visibility of our club, visibility of an individual also. So this elective helps you in understanding the understanding of a social media to enhance an established or a new social media presence. Not necessarily you need to go and erase all your old Facebook page or your website and create a new one. No, even you can enhance your existing social media presence is accepted in this project. So building a new or enhancing the existing presence. And after you do this, finally you come back and deliver a 5 to 7 minutes of speech about your results, experiences, and benefits, how the social media has helped you. So this is the third elective, I would say, which is more about the building social media presence. Comes to the fourth one, which is moderate a panel discussion. This is one thing we love to do it, right? So the debates and panel discussions are always the happening lively thing. Whenever there is a milestone, right, you always see people have this panel discussions rather than having only speeches, right? So if you are being a moderator for such a panel discussion, you can complete one project of the electives, which is about applying your skills as a public speaker and leader to facilitate a panel discussion. Nowadays, this online presence has grown up so much, working from home and everything is happening. There are plenty of opportunities coming for people who can moderate it, incorporating their skills as a better public speaker as well as a leader. So this is nothing but plan and moderate a 20 to 40 minutes of a panel discussion, not more than that. 20 to 40 minutes is the maximum timeline. And panel discussion can be on any topic. There is no restriction like your speeches, in your icebreaker and your evaluation speeches. There is no restriction on the topic. Make sure that you select a topic which is useful for most of the audience. And the last one disclaimer is like, if you are going and sitting as a panelist, you don't expect to get a credit for a moderator panel discussion. Okay? You need to be a moderator to get a credit for a panel discussion. So this is the fourth elective I chose today, which is moderate a panel discussion. Okay, so any questions until now? Any other electives you would like to get some insights?
Hi, am I audible?
Yes, Manju.
So I'm a very new member to the Toastmasters Club, and I've already selected my pathway, but I want to learn more about impromptu speeches, and I want to increase my, my ability to speak on a topic on spot. So is there an elective that would help me do that?
Yes, very much. There is an elective. I'm just forgetting the name. I will for sure try to recollect and give you. There is an elective which gives you an opportunity to deliver 2 impromptu speeches on a same meeting back to back. There is an elective which will allow you, you will give a kind of, if you people have gone through the traditional program, they know about this something called some projects available in specialty manuals also. Like this, we have one elective which will give you opportunity to speak for one table topics, like 2 to 3 minutes of timing. It's not table topics again, it's 2 to 3 minutes timing. You will given a topic to talk about one impromptu speech. Subsequently, you are given opportunity immediately talk about a next topic. So TMOD will give you 2 topics. So in this way, it will help you. And also don't worry about electives. If it is impromptu speaking, please make sure you inform your VPE and TT master every meeting, get opportunity to speak. There is no big secret in this. Consistent preparation and participation in table topics will make you a pro in the table topics. The impromptu speaking.
Thank you.
Welcome. Someone asked about dynamic leadership. Yes, Shivashankar. So what do you like to understand from dynamic leadership? You want to specifically some electives or? Shivashankar? In general. Okay. So I would say this dynamic leadership talks about the level 1 is very simple, the same, all common. The level 2 of dynamic leadership simply talks about the understanding your leadership style and communication style, and also the introduction to Toastmasters mentoring. These are all the specific mandatory projects in level 2. If we talk about the 3 mandatory level 3, 4, 5 projects in dynamic leadership, is the first one is negotiate the best outcome. This is a brilliant opportunity for you to have a negotiation and also have a win-win. It is not about killing someone and doing it. That's level 3. Level 4 is another fabulous project, I would say, in line with the current scenario, which is managing a change. How do you manage? You saw something called communicate change, right? So this is more about managing a change. Plan and execute how you are managing the change. The 5th one of dynamic leadership, which I already told you, that 6 months timeline you have to spend, which is leading in any situation. You can take up some initiative to lead in a situation and deliver a speech out of this experiences. That's your mandatory project on the level 5 for the dynamic leadership. And electives are the same one. Elective, we spoke about moderate panel discussion, right? So there is a elective available in level 5. Okay, level 5, which talks about the panel discussion as one of the elective for the level 5. When it comes to level 4, even creating a podcast, right? It is one of the elective for the dynamic leadership, and writing a compelling blog. That is also one of the elective for the dynamic leadership. And we are more fond of the storytelling, right? So storytelling is one of the elective for level 3 of dynamic leadership. I'm sure I could have made some insights, Shivashankar. Thanks, Samson, for your question. Maybe we will hold on until the next 2 polls to complete quickly. Yeah, Shivashankar, I will read the question. Yes, Lloyd, the 6th and 7th poll, we can finish. What is the time duration for panel discussion? Maybe we can end, Lloyd. Thank you. So very simple, time duration for panel discussion is 20 to 40 minutes. There is no minimum time, maximum time. There is a range. So 20 to 40 minutes. Thanks, Lloyd. The last question. How many blogs to be posted in 1 month in the Write a Compelling Blog elective projects?
When I'm submitting, when I'm submitting this, it's showing as error.
Sorry?
Yeah, when we are submitting, the submit answer button, it does show some error so and so.
Okay, maybe Lloyd, can you check so we can close this poll also?
This one, second one, yeah.
Yeah, we will answer the subsequent questions. We will check that also. Thank you.
Now I got it.
Yeah. So the answer is minimum 8 blocks. There is no maximum count. Okay. So minimum 8 blocks to be made in a 1 month. Come back and give a speech about your experience. Thank you so much, Lloyd. So I will come with the questions on the sequence who have posted it. So Samson, yeah. So what do you like to understand, Sam, on this presentation mastery, like mandatory or electives? You can unmute.
The overall concepts, sir.
Sorry?
The overall concepts under mandatory and electives.
Okay, so the presentation mastery is, I have to warn you actually, I think I'm cautioning you, don't carry away with the name of the path. Okay, so what happens if you read the path name and start thinking something yourself, it will maybe misguide you. A couple of people misunderstood, like presentation mastery means you have to make a presentation. Nothing to do with the presentation as a tool. This is something like, how do you present yourself, your material, your speeches, and how do you become master in that? That's called presentation mastery. The same way the level 1 remains same, the level 2 has one mandatory project, 3 projects. One is understanding communication style. The second one is about effective body language. So presentation mastery has a correlation for body language. The third one is again the mandatory, which is introduction to Toastmasters mentoring. So the level 3, the mandatory projects is more something called persuasive speaking. You know, there is a huge difference between persuasive speaking and motivational speaking, right? You can Google it. There is already a traditional path of speeches also available. So mastering the persuasive speaking is the level 3 mandatory project. And managing a difficult audience, that's a brilliant one. You know, we even in our club meetings, we try to do some kind of interruption in the speeches on table topics also and see how they are able to cope up and deliver a proper table topic speeches. So managing a difficult audience is one of the mandatory project in level 4, and level 5 is absolutely the brilliant one, which is prepared to speak professionally. As I told you, right, there is some 20-minute speeches are there. So this speech is one of a kind where you deliver a speech for 20 minutes. And electives, a lot of electives are there. Sam, you can just run through that. If you have any specific question, maybe we will answer it before we finish the timing. And Shivashankar, your question is, in any path, levels are sequential, or we can jump to level 4 without completing level 3. As I already answered earlier, you can jump to any level. You can complete the levels only in a sequence. Delivering a project doesn't matter, but you can't complete your level 3 without completing level 1 and 2. So completing has to be mandatorily on a sequence. I would say in a club central. Don't get confused with completing in a base camp. So club central is the place. Still you need to go and upload the award for a credit for yourself as well as for the club. So you can do any projects in any sequence, but you will complete only sequentially in applying the education award. Is it okay, Shivashankar? Okay. Knox Sankar is about how about delivering humorous speeches? Any tips and suggestions given on this? Yes, absolutely. There is a separate path available, which is called engaging humor. I urge you to go through the evaluation manuals and take some clue. And if you are keen on this, you can choose the path, engaging humor path, and you will get umpteen opportunity to deliver and get feedback, and you can improve upon. Sasik Kumar is path selection. Okay, so path selection is it's a big topic we covered in the initial couple of slides. More about there will be some set of questions will be there. You have to answer the question, and finally it will give you 3 options as a recommended path. You can choose one of them, or you can choose any other path also. So selection happens online. Even if it is a printed edition you want or a soft copy, it will happen only in online only. Then if it is a printed material, it will come in a 3 segments, level 1 and 2, then 3, 4, then 5 it will come. Okay, so is there a common topic like icebreaker session in subsequent parts can be skipped? No, it's a brilliant thought process. The Toastmasters has given this few projects as mandatory to make it a common for all the path. Repeating an icebreaker itself has a huge opportunity for you to evolve yourself as a better speaker who can break ice with anyone across your corporate life or your club or any new members or your friends, whoever you're meeting them for after a long time also. Icebreaker speech gives you opportunity to introduce yourself in a multiple genres. You can pick up a hierarchy method once. You can pick up about one statement which decides who you are. For example, I spoke about I did some couple of icebreakers in traditional. In pathways, when I do the second time, I pick up my persistence. It's one of the quality I felt. So I gave a speech about how I was persistent entire my life. So you can pick up some theme and deliver accordingly. Don't skip. You don't get learning out of this when you skip. Will you share some insights about prepare for an interview elective? Brilliant. Okay, this is one of the elective I was about to choose, but there are only 4 members. We did not have the sufficient time. This will give you an opportunity. This is a very generic topic. It is not about interview means it's not only about job interview. It can be any other interview. So this project makes you to be the person who will be interviewing you. Someone will be assigned in your club itself. There will be interviewer and interviewee. And you will be given a predefined topics. If you feel that particular topic, you can give it to them and keep practicing couple of questions as a mock before coming to the club meeting, and give that 10-15 minutes of interview and get the feedback from your evaluator. That is called the prepare for an interview elective. Yes, Sam, tell us briefly about the active listening and the rules to be followed and to be done. Active listening is simply nothing but you sign up for a table topic master and give topics to the table topic speakers and get some or give some kind of feedback to them end of the speech, right? So you will give some kind of feedback, right? That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Sign up for a table topic master, at least take some 6-7 table topic speakers on the meeting and give the topics and give a single line feedback. So that is more about your table topics, which is called active listening. And Srihari asked the question, for the podcast elective, can you please tell us the flow once again? The intro, 2 to 3 minutes, 5 minutes of playing the recording, is that the flow? Right. So the podcast is, I'll repeat again, 60 minutes of podcast to be recorded and you are free to upload or not. You know, there is no mandatory, the manual, there is a simple 2-line disclaimer available. If you feel to not upload, it's up to you. Until unless you don't upload and share with your family, friends and club members, you will not get a feedback, right? Until unless you don't deliver a speech, you don't get a feedback. So you choose to upload or not, it's up to you. 60 minutes of podcast subdivided into at least 10 minutes into 6, or even you can do 20 minutes into 3, 30 minutes into 2, it's up to you. As much as possible, make it crisp so that it will not lose the interest. After you do this, come and give an introduction speech about your podcast and play 5 to 10 minutes of the recording in a club meeting. Right, Srihari? Any other questions? Welcome. Okay, maybe I will, if you have any questions, keep posting. I will complete the last 2 summary slide, which I want to share with you. That will wrap it up the session also. If any further questions, feel free to ask. Okay, so why no pathways? You know, this is something I kept as a title also, I was mentioning. So don't get carried away with the Toastmasters as something only meant for the public speaking and leadership and everything. You know, of course, that's the motto and vision and everything. But this gives you more than that. You know, this gives you more than that. It gave already 95 years. After this pathways introduction, it has given so much of learning. Personally, for me, changing couple of jobs in the last 5 years, I would say, and learning more nuances and leading bigger team and interacting new people, I learned so much. You know, they say it's an ocean, right? So you come with whichever the quantity you want to carry. So this is a little glimpse of what you can learn to apply in your professional life. You know, presenting a proposal, that is elective for you. Creating a podcast, there is an elective. Managing a difficult audience, yes, there is a project on that. Public relation strategies, you know, how do you make yourself visible to the recruiters or visible to your organization? How do you handle emotional intelligence? One of the right brain skill, which is coming up, picking up very fast in the recent times, and top 10 as stated by the very important skills needed in the upcoming decade, I would say. Team building skills, someone asked rightly, prepare for an interview or manage change. Reaching consensus, this is one of the sought after topic in any organization, right? Always we have differences, we'll have people, a group of people who will not agree to you and whatnot. You know, it's abundant. You need not to stick only to the public speaking. I'll be a leader, I will do this. Team opportunities available. I would like to conclude. Before that, any questions? Maybe if we are done with the questions, I will do the last slide. Yeah, there are questions in the chat window, right? Okay. Nagendra Bharati, thank you. Could you please elaborate on the recognition after complete a pathway? So recognition after pathways completion is once you complete your path in Basecamp, which is the Toastmasters login. When you do yourself, you will, once the level is completed, you will send that level completion request to your VP education or the Basecamp manager. Obviously, VPE and the president and secretary, all 3 of them are the Basecamp managers. Okay, so you will send for the completion. Once they approve, you will immediately get an email and you can go and download your certificate also. After that, you please insist your VPE if he's forgot, because for me, the very first level 1, 2 years back when I was completing my VPE and myself, we completely forgot for 30 days. I'm keep on checking in the dashboard why my award is not reflecting. Ram, why the award is not coming. Then we assimilate the thought and find out that we should apply in Club Central also. So make sure your awards are applied in Club Central. That's how you get the credit for yourself as one of the education award in the Toastmasters portal, where you will see in your profile views also, and also for your club as the DCP point, you will get it. Book review in any path, no Devi, there is no such electives there. Maybe you got inspired from Meraki, what we do that as a book review, as a basic meeting proceeding. There is no such book reviews in any path. Thanks Manigandan, and thanks a lot. Is there something related to review a book? No. Okay. Explain about lessons learned elective. Okay, so the lessons learned elective is nothing but you will get opportunity to take any one of your corporate life or your club experience or your personal experiences also. You will assimilate all your lessons learned. Lessons learned is simply called them. In a corporate life, we tell them lessons learned is stop repeating the same mistake again in future. We call them a lot of jargons, because I come from a manufacturing background. We talk a lot of jargons, and lessons learned are incentive driven for me, in office also. Here is more about bringing all your lessons learned out of any of your corporate life or your club experience also. For example, being a club VPPR, what was your lessons learned on better utilization of a social media platform? When I was a PR, I was totally upset about number of people viewing the post and commenting on it. That point in time, I realized that social media, that too precisely Facebook, has reached a maximum reach. Every club post, every now and then posters in every other division possible in the district 82, earlier now in 120. How many people will have time to go like and comment on your post? So the lessons learned, I would say one of the example I did was to reach out to them through the way back to the old method of SMS. Send them some messages to the guest as well as the members also. Send them some emails. So like this, you assimilate all your thoughts on a particular topic, come back and deliver a speech about your lessons learned, whatever lessons you learned. I'm sure Kanimoli some sense would have made, and why no is capitalized in no pathways, just to attract Karthik, nothing else. We wanted you to think about it and remember at least the day of the event. After that we can give you some takeaway. Ram Kumar, thank you so much. Maybe we are about 8:05. If there is no more further questions, I will complete with this. Lloyd, give me a minute.
Satish, may I ask just one question?
Yeah, please go ahead. 1 minute. This 1 minute.
This is Ganga, Satish.
Ganga, 1 minute, Ganga. Lloyd, do we have some more minutes?
Yes, Satish, we can go.
Yeah,
no problem.
Very quick question.
Yes, Ganga, please.
The lessons learned at the end of the path, is that a mandatory mandatory project to be completed for the path to be over?
There is no lessons learned path, Ganga. There is something called reflect
on your path. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Reflect on your path is mandatory. It is more like bringing all your learnings from the level 1 until level 5. This is something I told you, right? You reminded me rightly, Ganga. Thank you so much. So after you complete the level 5, level 5 has one mandatory and elective projects, right? After you complete the level 5, you will send requests to the VPE that your level 5 is completed. After your VPE approves the level 5, when you come back, you will see one more tab opened, which is called Reflect Your Path. That's when you get access to the project of Reflect on Your Path. Reflect on Your Path is nothing but 8 to 10 minutes of a speech, mandatory speech, which is part of every single path, all the 11 path. It is mandatory. You must complete this. This is nothing but 8 to 10 minutes of a speech. You will give a recap of all the path. Recently, I completed my level 5 on the visionary communication few weeks ago, and I did it like I gave a recap of all my paths in one single posters. I made 5 simple posters depicting about what kind of speeches I gave in level 1 until level 5. And I pick up one examples, it says like how it helped you in your Toastmaster journey or your professional journey or personal journey. So I took one examples each, how this project helped me. That's why I could talk much more detail on change, managing a change, communicate a change, develop a communication plan, and develop a vision and everything. So I took all the lessons learned in every single level, I would say, and completed with what is my future plan. The manual says what you can do is pick up another path, or take up your Speechcraft coordinator something, or take up some role in division, take up some role in a XCOM. It gives you options. So you end with this. So the straight answer to you, Ganga, yes, it is mandatory for all 11 paths to complete a level. After level 5, we must complete the reflect on your path.
Thank you, Satish. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Maybe any other questions? Okay, maybe I will give you the last slide. Okay, so finally, we have come to the last couple of minutes of the session. So you have learned so much with respect to what it gives to you, and what is the differences, level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the questions and everything. Finally, without this, we are not going to reap the benefit. Okay, so the secret to getting ahead is just getting started. Just go ahead. If you're not selected the path, select the path. If you're not given your speech after selecting a path, please go and break the ice with your club members. Even if you're repeating for the 3rd time or 4th time, please go and do that. If you hold on to the one last project to complete a level, please do that. We are already 90 days over in our district. As a new district, you will contribute to the education awards of a district also. And also make sure you need not to go beyond your comfort zone. Okay, I love this phrase from DJ from Bangalore. He always keeps saying, Deepak Justin, just expand your comfort zone. You need not to go beyond your comfort zone or go out of your comfort zone. Keep expanding your comfort zone. I'm sure you're going to make the best out of these pathways and have a great, successful years ahead in District 120. Thank you, and over to you, Lloyd.
Thank you so much, Satish, for a wonderful session on pathways. What I liked about your session is you started off from the scratch, select how to select a path, then you went on level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have chosen the most confusing topic. What are the different electives? How to approach it? So I really liked about that. And one important thing what I would like to mention to you is you have patiently answered all the questions. I'm very happy that a lot of members today asked the questions and got clarified whatever doubts that they have in their mind. So thank you so much, Satish, once again for conducting this wonderful session.